What up, y'all? It's Jermaine Dupri from the rap game. That's what they say. I'm from the rap game now. So they don't know nothing else about it, about anything else that came prior to this. So it's Jermaine Dupri from the rap game, and you're watching BOSSIP.com. I did this because the world perceives me as the guy that's supposed to do younger artists, even though I only did two, but you know. And then it felt like, it was like that type of setting that I just didn't want nobody else to be, you know, I couldn't look up and be like, oh, this person, I know he didn't do this before. And I had to talk to myself and have a conversation with myself about it and be like, do I really want to do reality TV? Because I was really trying to stay away from it, but I mean, it's just a situation and a setting and a subject matter that I basically know what to do. Well, it wasn't the auditions process for this first season. The first season was all picked by kids that we actually saw on the internet. We seen their numbers and we seen how people was reacting with them, and we saw how much activity they had, and if they looked like they were, you know, they should have been a part of the show. So it wasn't really an audition for the first season. When it comes to mentoring these kids on this show, it's really, I'm just trying to let them, really make them understand what they're gonna have to deal with if I'm not around them. The world outside of Jermaine Dupri for kid artists is probably the worst in the world. Just this morning I posted a kid that's not even on the show, just showing how I feel like we created this epidemic of just kids wanting to be on the rap game. And you look at the comments, like it's old people on my comments that's saying the most disgusting and disrespectful stuff that you could ever say about people that's under the age of 13, right? I'm really just getting their skin thick and prepared for what's gonna actually happen. From the kids that I have worked with, Bow Wow and Crisscross, you learn that, and myself, starting as a kid, you learn that if you push them, yeah, it might seem like it's tough, but they'll get it. Got different favorites for different reasons. Lil Nico is probably like the most lyrical person out of the whole group. I think that Super Peach is an automatic superstar from day one, from the first time that I seen her. I think that Miss Mulatto is an incredible overall artist, completely with everything. Lil Poopy is destined to be something. He made a name for himself. He has the right mentality, he just hasn't been around the right people. And Lyric to me is, I think Lyric is a star too. I think she's, you know, it's just, you know, you gotta work them. They all just need to be worked in the right direction, and that's where I come into play. I think this show wouldn't have been nothing for me if I couldn't look at the people and say that I can add something to them. It's hard because we gotta find parents and kids. It's not a show that's just gonna take a bunch of kids. So if we can find more parents that act just like these parents, or either wild or whatever it is. Your parents have to be like your managers, because that's a teaching situation that I think I had to deal with. That my dad was my manager, Usher's mom was his manager, I think Chris Brown's mom was his manager at one point in time. So we incorporated that to be a part of the show. So this is a full-time job. I'm sure I make it look easy and I bounce around a lot, but this is pretty, you know, because once the person wins, I'm not gonna be like the rest of these other shows and not put the artist out. I'm gonna put the artist out, and I'm gonna make sure that artist, you know, reaches some kind of level. I don't know if they'd be big as Bow Wow, I don't know if they're big as Crisscross. I can't really say that, but I do believe that one of these kids off this show is definitely gonna be a star, and I gotta make sure that happens. I get past that, then we can start talking about something else.